If it's in Hampton Roads, it's on the Hampton Roads Show.
Welcome to the Hampton Roads Show. That applause is coming from our very last studio audience of the year. The American Red Cross WAVY TV has teamed up with them to give you a chance to give the gift of life, and we're going to tell you how.
And he is back. Chef Reese Lewis from the Williamsburg Lodge is back in the Hampton Roads Show kitchen, and today he's already working on a Virginia ham-crusted Atlantic salmon.
Yummy.
Yeah, that sounds good. And the honky-tonk holiday sounds of Jenna Dalmas and the Cow Tippin' Playboys will fill the studio later in the show. Looking forward to that.
Yes.
And they are good.
Yes, and we have all of that, and Tom Shaddy's going to take us along for a look at the holidays in Hampton Roads through the lens.
Which is always a treat.
Yeah.
And plus, we have Elf Games. I was victorious yesterday in the gift wrapping challenge, and you can see my work right up there. It's the one that looks good. Can't wait to see what our store we have in store today. WAVY TV's David Culver's here for Carrie. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah to you.
Thanks.
And we're going to be part of the Elf Games with some help from our Face of Fox 43. Tracy Page is going to be our moderator. We'll see what he has up his sleeve.
Looking forward to that. Of course, Christmas just 2 days away. We'd like to thank Busch Gardens Christmas Town for making our studio. It looks incredible, looking so amazing for the holidays. Still have time to head out to the garden. They are open through December 31st.
That's right. We also want to say Happy Hanukkah. Day 4 begins at sundown to all of our Jewish friends out there celebrating that this holiday season as well.
All right, so it's time for Hot Topics.
It is
You know the
time.
drill. We're going to talk about something. We invite you to join in the conversation. And it is Christmas time, and it is Hanukkah as well. And our good people in Congress were directed to say or do something, and they said, please do not put out any video messages that mention Christmas or Hanukkah. They were told that. So our Congressman, Scott Ridgel from the 2nd District, he's in a little holiday hot water right now because he went ahead and put out his message. And we're going to show it to you right now. Scott Ridgel says,
it's good and proper and right and constitutional for me to look into the camera and say to all of our friends and family across the 2nd District and across the great Commonwealth of Virginia and the country, Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. Didn't cost the taxpayer a dime to do what we were doing.
We're wondering, he was standing in front of the U.S. Constitution that protects our rights to say whatever we want. And there it was, our congressman said as a young boy, he was always said it's okay to say Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. He was directed, like the other congressmen, to not do that. But he said, you know what? I've been told as a young kid, and it's part of the Congress, that I can say that, and that's what he did.
You know, and here's the thing. I say kudos to him for that, because through the year, and we do, this is a lifestyle show, you hear so much about all of these politicians and all of the scandals that happen all throughout the year, and if this is something as simple as he wished folks out there Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah, it's like, really?
Yeah, and I think a lot of folks would say it's not like he was being exclusive. It's not like he told, just said Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah and was pushing other folks out of this. He was rather inclusive with that statement. So, why not say it if you're going to include everyone?
Yeah.
I think if you're in Congress and they come to you and say, okay, this is the deal, guys. You cannot put out a video message that says Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah. He's probably, what? What do you mean? I can't wish my constituents a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah? You just wonder why. Like, why was the message? Has this been something before that they weren't able to do? And it's nice to see a politician not be so politically correct.
Yeah, meanwhile, we should mention the Congressional Committee still not responding to this yet, so we'll see what they do, maybe take action post-holidays.
That's right, and it has been a big hit on YouTube, so our guy Scott Ridgel, hey, way to go. Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah to you, Scott.
Yes, also keeping with holidays, we also want to talk about holiday traditions out there. Of course, this weekend a lot of folks are going to be gathering around with family and friends and Christmas trees and eating good food. I just want to know, what are some of your holiday traditions? For my family, we would always get to open a present on Christmas Eve after we came back from church. So that was always fun. We'd have the presents under the tree, and you'd just go pick which one you wanted and open it. It'd be like a Barbie or a watch or perfume. Oh, the good times.
Yeah, or what maybe it was.
Take me back.
We used to go to midnight mass. That was kind of neat. Midnight mass as a young kid, going, "Wow, it's so late at night, and Santa's on his way." One of the Reckling family traditions is we get together on Christmas Eve, and my mother makes a big giant pot of sheet crab soup.
That sounds good.
Yeah, so Mom makes that, and we enjoy it, and it's sort of our family tradition, along with all the others, like the Christmas tree and the lights and all that. So
all of us, we're always gathered up in D.C. That's home for me. So the entire family's up there, and the family, of course, has grown over the years with nieces and nephews. But parents will not let us go downstairs until everyone is gathered at the top of the stairway, And so you're sitting there sometimes 20 and 30 minutes for this photo shoot, which lasts, you know,
we're guilty of that too.
Yeah, and so
sit there the whole time.
yeah, and so we're all waiting there, and of course then they give the go ahead, and it's the surprise now with the little ones walking through the front door and seeing, you know, all the presents out there.
That's torture, isn't it?
It is torture. Yeah, 20 and 30 minutes on Christmas morning is like, you know, days.
You know what that is so Dad can get his coffee, wake up and relax, get the camera ready.
That's exactly what it is.
It's all photo op.
Big family.
We're guilty of that too.
Yeah.
It's worth it in the end, though, because you have the pictures and you have the videos and the memories.
And
so.
the memories, yeah, that's always great. Hey, want to give a big congratulations to Melanie Amaro. Those of you that have been following X Factor,
Amaro.
She won last night. She was completely surprised, taken aback, as you can see from her reaction right there. She just took home a $5 million recording contract.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, I know, right?
Yeah.
I
Merry
think it's the
Christmas to you.
Exactly. Like, and she's also going to appear in a Pepsi commercial that's going to air during the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it came down to her and
next year,
Josh
too.
Cratchit, and
You would like Josh too, but a lot of people said they would want either one to win.
Well, Melanie, the first time I heard her sing, I was like, wow, you know, how could she not win? She was just has an amazing voice. So the question is, how far will it take her? Then Josh as well. You know, I wonder how far they'll go with it. But neat show last night. Justin Bieber did his thing, and you know,
the Bieber.
Gotta love the Bieber.
Come on, move on, Justin. But,
move over, Melanie.
You know, he was with Stevie Wonder, which was kind of neat. So
Yeah.
Stevie was awesome. So
that's cool.
Combining generations.
Definitely want to say congrats to her.
Yeah.
A couple ways you can let us know your comments. Send us through Facebook on our Facebook fan page, or you can tell your friends. Follow us on Twitter at HR_show. In the meantime, Jeremy Wheeler.
Yes.
Good
Jeremy
morning and
Wheeler.
welcome.
Morning, Wheeler.
this is a tradition here on the Hampton Road Show where at this moment you come on and you join us and give us your wit and wisdom.
My wisdom is narrow. You know, I've only been around the block once or twice. So I'm, kind of green.
Yeah, I'm not relying on you for much wisdom.
Don't rely on me for wisdom. No,
but it is a tradition.
Yeah, it's
nice
so
and warm.
we've got it's crazy this morning. Earlier this morning, we had 71 at Norfolk International.
Wow.
I mean, that was about 6 o'clock in the morning. It was way earlier. Now we're sitting in the 50s. I mean, we dropped quite a bit, and we're going to stay in the 50s through the day. I mean, it's really something.
Yeah.
You know,
And
it's going to plunge when it's that warm, right?
Yeah, this time of year, and when it gets that warm, usually when it gets this warm, you think, oh, there's going to be some storms and some nasty weather. Luckily, we haven't had that. We just had a nice cold front move through. And we had some showers this morning. Now we're starting to dry things out. So for the Christmas forecast here, I thought I'd throw that in today in a little extra graphic. You can see the train down there, and so that's some fun. Partly cloudy skies, some spotty showers possible late in the day on Christmas Day itself. But I don't think it's going to be too big a deal. Temperatures in the 50s. Most of those little spotty showers probably even going to stay down across the Outer Banks, but maybe trying to make it up into Hampton Roads.
Is that your living room, Jeremy?
That's my living room right there.
Nice.
I've got a train around the tree and everything. I set that up myself.
Very well. Very good.
All right, let's see what we got here for today. It says 62 and dropping. We did make it to the 60s earlier, and I think we could go up a little bit, a couple degrees, but for the most part, just say afternoon 50s, pretty much 50s. Tomorrow, 48 for high and dry, and then for Christmas, again, 50s for highs, and we'll see maybe a few spotty showers late. Most of the day, though, is going to be just fine for any travel or just even going door to door, singing Christmas carols. You're going to be okay out there. All right, so the pop quiz for the day, thought I'd make it a little easy, or at least fun, so let's take a look at it. Not the Hulk, but strong and green. A Grouch, but not the Grouch, popular holiday movie, and a 39.5-foot pole. That should be a dead giveaway right there. Everybody's probably raising their hands. Hey, I know that one. I don't know.
Good luck. Think about that for a little bit. Hey,
Yep.
Today's winner will win an 8-pack of tickets to the Virginia Beach Funny Bone New Year's Day show featuring comedian BT. And special thanks to our friends out there in Virginia Beach Funny Bone. Julian, what's up? We have so much fun week after week with comedians who come through town. Looking forward to more fun next year with those guys. So if you get the pop quiz right, you got an 8-pack. You get to take all your friends. In the meantime, let's head it over to our friends in the kitchen.
That's right. We're having a party here in the kitchen where we're about to want to welcome back Chef Reese Lewis from the Williamsburg Lodge. Chef, welcome back to the Hampton Road Show. Always a pleasure to have you on. What are you going to make for us this morning?
Wow, I walked in and I was overwhelmed by the Christmas spirit
Isn't it
here.
great?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So today I have a fabulous dish. It's Atlantic salmon crusted with Serrano ham. So it's a Virginia version of Serrano. And I'm going to serve that with a butter sauce and a warm slaw and come back for dessert. I got a great dessert.
See, you be tricking us here because we were just thinking we're getting salmon, but you're also going to have this
I have a
decadent
great dessert.
All right, well, when we come back, we're going to get started. And feel free. I can be your sous chef. I will help out.
I look forward to that.
All right, coming up on the Hampton Road Show, our knowledge of Christmas cinema will be put to the test.
Yeah, that's right. More elf games are on the way for us to play. You don't want to miss that.
That's right.
Hello, my name is Kisha Latouche. I'm stationed here at Osan Air Base, Republic of Korea. I wanted to say happy holidays to my best friend Twyla Thompson and family in Newport News. I love you and I'll see you soon in Germany.
All right, we're kicking the holidays off to a great start in the kitchen with Chef Reese Lewis from the Williamsburg Lodge. We're working on a menu for the Virginia New Year's Eve event coming up this weekend, starting with a Virginia ham-crusted Atlantic salmon. Salmon is a big hit here in this area.
Oh yeah, it's great fish. People feel very comfortable with it. It's not risky. And today's dish, I have some Serrano ham, which is a Virginia version of Serrano ham, the very famous Spanish-style ham.
And what other ingredients you brought for this dish?
Got the salmon itself. I have a warm slaw, just sort of a cabbage and bell peppers, onions, some nice herbs, garlic in there, a little bit of flour to dredge. I actually have some red wine syrup here. This is just a unique item, so a little bit of oil. And I made a butter sauce to go with that.
All right.
This dish is going to be made. I'm going to start it first while I'm talking.
Okay, start.
But this dish is actually going to be made during our New Year's Eve kind of gala event at the Williamsburg Lodge, and it's actually celebrating American cooking all the way across the nation. So it's the
oh, that'll be cool.
It's called Best of the American Experience Gala Evening, and we have a bunch of different chef action stations. I lightly dredge that in flour and just put this ham on there to.
Okay, and that's going to be next weekend. Get ready for New Year's.
New Year's.
Okay,
Get
gotcha.
ready for New Year's. And of course, what is more iconic than the Statue of Liberty?
Right.
Nothing. Nothing. That is America. And you see that torch up there? So I carved the Statue of Liberty, and it's about 1,000 pounds.
You did?
To half a ton.
Wow. You got to send us some pictures. Post it on our Facebook page or something.
Carved it on ice, and it'll be...
How long did that take you?
The statue herself is probably just a little shorter than yourself, and her arm is maybe taller than you, and then of course a big base. So we've got a great event planned, so don't miss that.
All right, we'll definitely have all that information on our website. And I know salmon doesn't take very long to cook at all.
Not too long. Not too long. What I'm going to do is sear that, let that ham just sear a little bit, and this is going to go into the oven.
Okay.
Right?
350. How long would you put it in the oven
350. I put it about 7 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to check it about halfway through and turn it over. Make sure that ham doesn't burn.
Okay.
And I've got some warm slaw right here, and this is just cabbage that was cooked with a little bit of olive oil. I've got some nice herbs in that. We'll heat that back up, and that's something you can do ahead of time. It tastes good, and actually it tastes a little better the next day. It's kind of like, I love coleslaw.
Yeah.
Because you can't really serve coleslaw with that. You could if you're at home, but you know. So this is just a nice kind of warm vegetable slaw version.
Okay.
I have some butter sauce here, which is reduction of wine. These are two, this is a Virginia wine in here, a little bit of, very slight bit of red, and some white Williamsburg Winery wine. I reduced those down, and I whipped in some butter, and I have herbs and thyme and whatnot in there.
So a whole bunch of secret ingredients in there, right?
Stuff. Shallots, garlic, thyme, butter, very secret.
It smells delicious.
Yeah, very secret.
So that's pretty simple for the salmon dish, and I know we want to get started, or kind of first get started, because this takes a little bit longer, but we'll finish it up in our next segment. So what do we have here ingredient-wise? I know fresh fruit.
Fresh fruit. Well, this is a trifle. When you think about the trifle, the English trifle, it's very traditional, and obviously in England, came over to America. Of course, we're Colonial Williamsburg. The trifle is part of our history, and of course, it's been used in a lot of other countries. In Italy, they call it soupa inglese, English soup.
English soup, okay.
So now we're going to do a trifle. What the ingredients of a trifle are some sponge cake, and this doesn't even have to be homemade. These are homemade, but they don't have to be, and it can even be pound cake. So if you have leftover pound cake or sponge cake, you can go buy. It doesn't matter.
All right.
And if you don't want to slice it, you can just kind of dice it up. It's okay.
Okay.
I have some fresh strawberries.
All right.
And of course, raspberries and blackberries here. They look fabulous. And I actually have some simple syrup. And simple syrup, this is orange simple syrup.
Okay.
And what that is 50% sugar and 50% water. And then there's some orange, a little ginger in there. You can smell that ginger.
Okay.
This is some sherry. I'll just kind of give you a whiff.
Yeah.
Smell that.
Yeah, got it.
You don't have to have the sherry. It's traditional, but optional.
Well, we're out of time for this segment, but you went over this. We're going to get started on this, and in our second segment, we're going to put all of this together, finish up our salmon.
I'm going to start building it.
Start building it, and then we'll show you the finished product. Chef Reese, thank you so much.
Take care.
We got a little history lesson, a little knowledge being passed along in the kitchen today with Chef Reese, and then the buzz this morning is the one and only David Colbert.
Yeah, but feeling a little short sitting here.
Are you feeling short? You can stand if you like.
I think I am because, normally I'm taller than you, but I don't. This
well, we can be. Today we'll be level.
All right,
you're not taller than me. In your dreams, pal.
Let's just continue here.
In your dreams. Okay. All right. How about this? Hot topic today. U.S. Representative Scott Ridgel is in a little holiday hot water because of a video that he put online saying Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. He was told not to with the other members of Congress, but he did it anyways. So we wanted to know what you say about that. And Irene Bailey Overton says, I admire him for not being so politically correct. Betsy Shin, all for it. Good for him for standing up. And L. Masters White, good for Scott. I've known him for 20 years. Glad he doesn't adhere to all the PC rules. About time.
Getting a lot of support here in the 757 for that little video he posted.
Yeah, he's kind of, as Andy put it, thumbed his nose at everyone else and said, hey, you know what? I'm going to wish my people Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah.
And it seems the people are saying, keep going with it. Go ahead. Right on. All right.
What else we got
Let's take
going
a look at these holiday traditions. We're talking about what folks do around this time of year. Elizabeth Morin writes, every year my kids help my husband and I make cookies on Christmas Eve. We have 5 kids, so you could imagine the fun we have. Happy holidays, she says. Yeah, 5 kids. I bet that's a busy household.
Yep.
All right, Laura Ann Kinter writes, roasting chestnuts on an open fire with Jack Frost nipping at our noses. Only this year, no Jack Frost. At least not yet. Feels like Santa's going to be delivering presents with a flowered shirt, a lei, and a sun visor.
Melekalikimaka. Aloha. All right.
You spoke French?
That would be Hawaiian, my friend.
Okay.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Sure.
A little more knowledge here in the buzz.
That's all right.
All right, still ahead on the Hampton Road Show, Tom Shad shows us the sights of the season through his lens. Pretty cool stuff.
All right, looking forward to that. But coming up next, WAVY TV teams up with the American Red Cross for an annual blood drive. Find out how you can help.
And don't forget our pop quiz. You could win tickets for 8 to the New Year's Day show at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone featuring comedian BT. Just log on to hamptonroadshow.com and click on the pop quiz button on the top right-hand corner of your screen.
And we're back. WAVY TV 10 and the American Red Cross have teamed up again this year for what has become a year-end annual tradition. Joining us with more information on the Every Drop Counts blood drive is Kristen Hatfield. Kristen, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, now you were telling me just in that commercial break that this is a really tough week. Why?
It's an extremely tough week. We're coming down right after the holidays. It kicks off on Wednesday, and everyone's been baking and attending holiday parties and going to children's festivities, and so everyone's kind of tapped out the week after Christmas. But that's when, we really do need people to come out and donate blood. The need for blood never takes a break. The blood supply every day, every 2 seconds, someone in the United States needs blood, so we constantly have to replenish that blood supply.
I've given blood several times, and one thing that always surprises me is a lot of folks really don't know what the process is all about because they've really never done it. Can you walk us through the process, what folks can expect when they do that?
When you come in, you'll sign in. We'll do a little health history and a mini physical. Then you'll move on to donating blood, which the time with the needle in your arm is only about 6 to 10 minutes. It's pretty quick. It's not the entire process. And then you wrap up at my favorite part, which is canteen. And we have some fabulous Keebler snacks and juices. And, generally speaking, it takes approximately 1 hour to donate start to finish.
Yeah, not bad at all.
No, not at all.
Meanwhile, there are specific blood types that you guys are looking to get,
yes. Right now we need all types, but especially if you are blood type O, you have the ability to be more philanthropic than any other blood type. O negative especially, it's only 7% of the population, can go to anyone of any blood type. O positive can go to any positive blood type. So if you're O, we really need you. We need all types, but if you're an O, it's going to be quickly taken off the shelves, and we're starting to dip a little bit in blood type O right now.
How does somebody find out what blood type they are?
Well, that's a great part. We will test it. Every time you donate blood, we're going to test your blood type. And if you don't know what your blood type is, a few weeks later you'll receive a donor card with your blood type indicated on there.
Okay. So then they'll be able to know and for future reference always have it.
Yes, and if you're an O, you're going to hear from us a lot. So.
All right, what you got in your hand right here?
If you come out to an Every Drop Counts blood drive, you're going to receive a free, it's a little soup bowl set, and it comes with a Chef Cat Cora recipe. She's fabulous. She's an Iron Chef, and it's a white bean and chicken chili blanca, and I know Jeremy said that the temperatures are going to drop really soon, so this is going to be fabulous for next week.
In fact, start dropping today, so this is coming in just in time.
It'll be delicious, and for any of the drives that we have that are in December with Every Drop drop counts. That's the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. We're going to be, donors will receive a $5 Subway gift card while supplies last. So please come out.
Yeah, okay, please come out, folks. We got the information right there on the screen for folks who are interested. You want to reiterate this?
Sure, sure.
December 28th,
we'll be
right?
At the area malls. We kick off December 28th, 2 to 7 on the 28th, 29th, 30th, 9 to 3 on New Year's Eve, and we'll be at all the malls except for Patrick Henry on New Year's Eve. And then on Monday, January 2nd, again, 2 to 7, and this is Greenbrier Mall, Chesapeake Square Mall, Pembroke Mall, and which one am I missing? Patrick Henry, thank you. Patrick Henry Mall. And we really, really need you. If you haven't come in a long time, please come out and donate blood. Bring a friend or family member. The need for blood never takes a vacation. We need that blood. Thank you.
Kristen Hatfield, the season of giving, the gift of life. Thank you so much for being with us.
All right, stay with us because when we come back, Chef Reese Lewis and I are going to finish up that salmon and we're going to get started on this trifle. I got a little sneak peek, a head start on the dessert. Yum.
That's called a tease.
A tease. Yeah, I got to tease a little bit of it too. All right, coming up next, see how Hampton Roads deck their halls as WAVY's Tom Shad shares photos of the holiday decorations across the 7 cities through the lens of Tom Shad's camera.
Today with the Chef Reese Lewis from the Williamsburg Lodge, working on the menu for the Virginia New Year's Eve event that's coming up next weekend. Started with a Virginia ham crusted Atlantic salmon, took it out of the oven, and then we were showing you where you are already working on the dessert, the trifle, right?
Trifle,
yes. Okay.
Yes.
So, really quick, this came out of the oven, and you were telling me about what the proteins that have kind of sweet, that lets you know that it's done, right?
What you can do with the salmon is I can feel it, and there's there's a little bit of a give to it, and it's kind of firms up yet, so it's not like dry inside, but there's still a little medium rare, medium, and it's nice and crusty. If you want to heat that up again, you can do that. You know, just put it back in the oven. The slaw, the butter sauce, and of course other items. So we're going to plate that at the end. And that ham just looks great. I love the way that looks. This, the trifle, how fun is that? What a great dish.
Started on that.
Yeah. What I did was take some pastry cream and I've got it in a piping bag.
Okay.
Basically, like if you're at home, you maybe could use vanilla pudding or something, and just a little pastry cream. There's some whipped cream. Of course, we went through the ingredients, but what I'm doing is layering it. The first layer was some raspberry jam in the bottom. You can see that in the bottom of the jar. A layer of pastry cream, and I pipe it in so I don't have to use the palette knife, and then the cake and fruit, and I put some strawberries sliced around the edge because that's fun and it looks good. And I'm going to actually put a little more pastry cream. You want to do this? Well, I'll show you.
Show me, and then I'll take a stab at it.
Like this. All you got to do is you hold it here, you squeeze it one hand. You don't even need the other. That's just a guide hand. You're going to go around like that. I'll do the first one. Okay. Okay. And when it gets, and now you just go around and do the rest.
Okay, do around, do the rest. All right. Tell me about this event that's coming up next weekend also that you were talking about earlier.
We've got, how you doing?
I'm good.
Feeling good?
Yeah. Ta-da!
Ta-da! There it is.
There he is, the Virginia New Year's Eve event. It's going to be next weekend. You can call for reservations, 229-2141, or just go on their website, colonialwilliamsburg.com. You were talking about some of the items that are going to be on the menu and stuff.
We have actually two events. In the restaurant at the lodge, we have a $49 menu, 4 courses, includes a glass of champagne. Such a deal. If you want a a la carte just to enjoy, maybe not a gala, that's fine. And you can have a wonderful evening. We have fireplace out in the lobby, and it's just a great,
I've been up there. I took my folks there when they came for Thanksgiving, and they loved it. My mom loved Williamsburg. I didn't know you were going to use all of that on there. Okay.
Well, I got here. I got a palette knife, and what we're going to do is just go around and kind of smooth that out. And I'm not really moving the knife. I'm just sort of moving the jar. Moving the bowl. When that comes here, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take another one here and just a little jam on that one. That's okay.
Do you make this often?
Oh yeah, we make this actually in this large format, but we'll also make it in mini.
Okay.
So we'll do a little teeny mini individual.
Does this need to be chilled after it's done?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm going to add one more layer of cake.
Okay.
We're going to fill this whole thing. One more layer of cake.
Okay.
And then the berries right on top. These
I tried one of the raspberries. Sorry, Chris and David. Yeah.
Oh, these are good. I'm just going to go. I'm going to go with it.
Chef Reese only gives me the fruit. Okay. No, you didn't. See, they're thinking.
That's it. Oh no,
you just gave it to me. Oh, you just piled the rest of it on.
I'm going to go with it. Okay.
All right, we have a minute left, and I know you're awesome at this, so this is about done
1 minute,
almost, and
okay,
then you're going
and
to
you
plate our
got the-
salmon so we can show what it looks like. And then, of course, at the end of the show, the greatest part is we get to taste all
Get to
this
taste it.
good food.
Okay, I'm going to have maybe 30 more seconds.
All right.
A little bit of,
what is that?
this is white chocolate, just shaved white chocolate. Okay,
Okay.
it's going to come around here, a little bit on there. Getting down to the end.
Yes.
Of course, you can't go
All right,
without
this
the
is like-
holiday leaf.
This is like a
There it
chef
is.
challenge. All right,
Yep.
you're going to plate the
Yep.
salmon for me.
Got to
Look
plate
at
the
'em go.
salmon, 30 seconds left. Salmon's hot, butter
Yes.
sauce. Gonna go in here.
All right.
Okay,
Our slaw, like, right?
a little bit of slaw here.
Okay.
Center of the plate. Kind of tight. The salmon dish. Nice fish just perched up on that.
All right.
Nice and clean.
And
A little butter.
that's
Got
the
a red wine.
the red wine reduction.
And just a little bit of this butter sauce. It's going to go around. I left some of the herbs in there because I wanted them in there.
Gotcha.
Just a little fresh thyme. And how many seconds
You
do we have
are
left?
we're wrapping now, but you've pretty much outdone yourself
There
as
it is.
always. Give him a round of applause, audience. He plated that up. Hey, Chef Reese Lewis from the Williamsburg Lodge, thank you so much. High five on that one. We're going to put all the information on our website if you're wondering how to make these delicious. We're going to taste it at the end. Great job.
Thank you.
That was like the Iron Chef challenge, but
He
he
was
did it.
booking. Reese.
He did it. Pretty impressive. All right, well, these are some of the shortest days of the year, of course, as we approach Christmas.
But the darkness that descends in late afternoon provides a background of holiday splendor in soft colors that set the tone for the season. This month, Wavy News anchor Tom Shad shows us holiday lights through the lens.
It's easy to get lost in holiday stress. Some pass by beauty with never a glance to notice the season. Lives are sometimes out of focus with the light that touches all. A visit from the ghost of Christmas gone by might remind you to keep the spirit alive. Maybe you'll see a star above a landmark in your neighborhood. Get a welcome feel on the street where you live as soft colors dot the indigo sky. Everywhere you look, there's an understated elegance visible on the streets. Man-made devotion remembering a birthday from long ago. Soft reflections of places that we take for granted. The night skyline of the Mermaid City decked out in holiday trim. The Chrysler Museum of Art on the Hague. Lonely souls on the boardwalk in Virginia Beach. Maybe a group of revelers illuminated by torchlight in Williamsburg. These are images of wonder. But it need not be viewed from the street. Come in for a closer look. Maybe you'll see the message of peace on earth, because flying reindeer streaking across the night sky is visible only through the lens.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Tom Shad. Yeah. Provides his photographic images of Hampton Roads every month. Watch him every night on Wavy News 10 at 5, 6, and 11. He's so talented with that camera, and he's just really learning how to use it. Just imagine when he gets good with it.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's
Yeah,
got
that
the
was
eye.
great.
He's got the eye, that's for sure.
He's
He's always
working
taking
it.
some great shots, and we had good feedback from the public around here, too. Facebook and blogs and the like. You know, when they get on there,
He
and they
gets a
love
lot
his
of
work.
likes.
So.
Yeah.
A lot of likes. All right, so yesterday we did our elf games, and guess who won?
By default.
Not me.
No, I mean, you know, yesterday, I mean, you
So
guys were
modest
like
about it.
flying through it like the hare. I was taking my time like
You
a
know,
turtle, and
Slow and steady won the race
I'm
on that
going to
one.
redeem myself
Yeah.
today.
All right, well, I wasn't there for this, but today I'm here. Time for some elf games. We want to bring Face of Fox 43 Tracy Page in now to show us this next game, all right? We've got two games today. Tracy's going to tell us about the first one. Tracy?
All right. Are you guys ready? Now, what elf does not know how to make quick work out of tree decorating? In front of you, each of you have trees. You have tinsels, you have ornaments, and you have hooks. Everybody see all that?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want to say I was cheating, so everybody can see everything, right? Because yesterday y'all had problems with me.
Right.
All right. So when I say go, you will decorate your tree. You must have tinsel. You must have 9 ornaments on the tree,
9.
and the ornaments must
9.
be hung with hooks. The first to get all of their stuff on the tree in a appealing fashion, i.e., you two, yes.
Whoa.
You two.
Whoa. Time out.
Bringing up
Time
the
out.
yesterday, they weren't cute. All right. So the first to get theirs done in an appealing fashion will be the winner.
Nine.
It's 9 ornaments.
A question
nine
for you.
ornaments?
This is about speed or is it about results? Looks or speed?
Both.
Okay.
Deal with that. All right.
We get.
So, are you ready?
Stop.
Are you ready? Let's not cheat, guys.
Thank you.
Oh. This is a community bowl. All right. So, are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, audience, are you guys ready?
You guys
All right.
cheer us on.
On your mark, get set, go!
Oh! Dang. I think Chris is cheating,
I'm going to win again.
as always.
Can I win them all?
No, you can't.
Watch, I'll win
Wait,
again.
what happened to my ornament? Wait a minute. Time out.
Time out, nothing.
Somebody count my ornaments for me. To make
Ornaments?
sure. Ornaments.
Ornaments?
Ooh, the glitter. 1, 2,
I got a red
3,
tree, so I don't need any red ornaments.
4. Uh-oh. Pressure, guys.
Jeremy,
5.
so serious
Right,
about
so
this.
as
right?
many ornaments
Jeremy's
you
not
can get.
talking.
As many
Wait,
ornaments
as
as you
many-
can get.
Concentrating.
You said 9.
Wait, you said 9. Don't are you changing the rules on
Wait a
that?
As many. Hey, this is part of the game.
All right.
And you gotta have the
Pressure.
tinsel, right?
As many as we
And
can
the
get.
tinsel.
Everything on the table.
At least 9,
8.
right?
We were told 9.
All right, we
We were told 9.
Here we go.
Exactly.
Oh, there's
I'm
9.
trying to help you out.
There's
So-
9 in here.
Here we go.
go.
Okay.
You know, Will Ferrell could do this in
Oh,
like
come on,
seconds.
Ariane. Let's not go crazy. with
Don't send a man to do a woman's decorating job. You boys are going down. Look at that. Look at
that. You
that.
got a
She
bear
got
spot.
presentation.
Look
You've
at
got
that.
do.
You've got a bear
Look
spot.
at that.
1,
got
2,
a-
3, 4,
You got
5.
a really bad bear spot back there, Ariane.
Almost have it.
It is all about.
Should put a
Okay,
little
hang
more
on. Time
focus.
out.
You know, if I had a little eggnog, I could go a lot faster.
All right, I'm done.
All right.
I need
You got
eggnog.
one done?
No,
Clap it
no.
up, clap it up, clap it
Come
up. Let's inspect.
Count them.
This is going forever.
All right. I said as many stars. It turns out.
I just used all the
enough
red
stars.
stars.
So was I.
Oh,
Didn't see there's enough stars. All right.
Jeremy.
Jeremy's
didn't put his
looking
tinsel
good.
on.
Jeremy's looking good.
Tinsel's on there, yeah.
They all have hooks.
I called, look, this
hooks.
good.
Hooked, 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 hooked. And
All right,
Somebody's got
time
an
is
extra
up.
ornament.
Time is
Time's
up.
up.
well,
Here we go.
actually,
Did I miss one?
homie,
Hold on, all the red ones.
I believe all your tinsel is not
All right.
on your tree.
All right,
All right,
So
here we go.
next up is Ari. Okay.
let's
I
see
didn't
the
know we were
winner.
supposed to put all the tinsel on.
All right, Ariane.
What do you think?
All right. Let's let the audience decide. Real quick, audience.
All right.
Everybody's pretty much done. Audience.
Yeah.
This is Ariane Aaron Bureau. Clap it up. Yes or no?
We got to move on to our next game, though.
We gotta move on.
Jeremy won. We were just told Jeremy
Pretty
won.
much.
Jeremy?
Finished first.
Pretty much Jeremy won.
Yay, Jeremy.
All right, let's.
All right.
Way to go,
next game.
Jeremy.
Next
All right,
game.
next one. All right.
Next game.
For this one, I'm going to step out here. I'm going to be the host on this one, all right?
Okay.
Your moderator?
All right. Tracy's over there. He's getting all set.
Okay.
Tracy's going to be back. He's going to help us out with this one. All right. So for this next one, it is
Get
called
prepped.
Name That Holiday Movie. Are you ready?
Oh, boy.
What are the rules of the game?
The rules of the game are you've got to ring the bell to get in here. All right. I will choose who's going to answer the question. All right.
Okay. All right.
All right. So you wait until I call your name. Tracy's going to help us out. He's going to act out the holiday movie.
Okay.
Carry on.
Yeah. Right.
Some professionalism here,
Oh,
okay?
sorry, I
he's
apologize.
doing a great job.
I am.
With it. Thank you. All right,
that
let's
out.
start. Tracy, that first movie. Let's see
All
it.
right, charade.
All right. Are you guys ready? You know I studied theater. God bless us, everyone.
Chris Reckling, you've got the first one.
Christmas Carol.
That's correct. Tiny Tim and a Christmas
He
Carol.
didn't
All
say
right.
Tiny Tim.
I'm sorry to not let you do your act, but
All right.
I got it,
Tracy,
man.
next movie. Let's see
You
it.
guys ready?
Let's see it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Jeremy Wheeler.
Hold
I
on.
didn't even get to finish my line.
Home Alone. That is correct.
Good.
Tracy didn't even finish his line there, but that was
Which
correct.
Home Alone?
All right.
Number 1 and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's accurate.
Is he? Wow, right on.
That's accurate.
All right. Oh.
All right.
You guys ready?
We're ready.
All right. Here we go. All day long, I have to listen to people tell me why they can't work. My back hurts. My leg aches. I'm only 4.
Anybody?
Oh.
Okay, Ariane.
A Christmas
know the next one.
story.
Wait a minute.
Wait. A Christmas Story. That is incorrect. You're down
That
by
is
I got
correct.
it. I got
All right, Chris.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Miracle on 34th Street.
No, okay, now this is getting under control. No, those are wrong. Those are all wrong. You're both down by
Jenna.
your voice. Nobody
Jenna.
gets it.
Who is
Okay,
it?
next.
All right, it was Scrooge. All right, next one.
Jenna got it.
You guys ready?
Can't do it.
All right, here we
Jenna.
go. Look, Daddy. Scooter says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his
Jeremy
wings.
Wheeler, right
Ready?
here.
It's a Wonderful Life.
It is a wonderful life. That is, yeah, that's it.
Wheels.
Congratulations.
All right.
Woo! All right.
Here you go. You guys ready?
Yeah. She probably got it.
Next one. Let's
It's
see.
not
it.
elf.
Guesses.
Pay more attention to the formation of the hat. Okay, here we go.
Tracy.
Hold it. Okay. Oh no, the sleigh, the presents, they're going to be destroyed, and I care.
How the
Ariane,
Grinch Stole Christmas.
that is correct.
Yeah, it's my favorite movie.
Well done.
I got one.
Wait a
All right, you guys are ready?
All right, Tracy.
Here we
Let's
go.
to the next one.
Here we go. All right. When what to my wandering eyes but appears, it is a miniature sleigh, and Eddie, with the man in his pajamas, with dog chains tied around his ankles and arms.
Jeremy Wheeler.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That is correct. Jeremy, for 1,000
That was
points.
hilarious.
Nice
Well
job.
1,000 points.
Yeah, we're just giving away points here. All right, Tracy.
Okay.
We're still going?
We're still going.
Are you? Oh, okay.
Great.
This is
If
impressive.
something should happen to me, put on the suit. The reindeer will know what to do.
Jeremy Wheeler buzzing in here.
See my
saw it last
presentation
night,
about
Santa
one?
Claus.
That's good, right?
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Jeremy up 6,000 points now, folks. This
6
is great.
bajillion points, David.
Let's not
He's
go.
running away with it, Ariane.
Here we go. Going out with the pop here.
All right. I'm sorry. This wasn't a hard one. All right. I passed through the 7 levels of the candy cane forest, through the sea of swirling, twirling gumdrops, and then I walked through the Lincoln Tunnel. Hit it.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
That is incorrect.
Really?
All right, Chris Reckling.
Elf.
That's correct.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, good
Well,
job, buddy. Yeah.
All right, so
Smells like
hold on. Let me go to the points with 10,000 points. Jeremy Wheeler, you're going to take home the prize.
That's great. What do I win?
Which is the
Yay.
Christmas trees.
All right.
Here, you get, yeah, this is
That's
yours.
great.
That's
I'll
great.
decorate the weather center here. We need
You
some
just,
more
you
holidays.
just wait to fun and games this week, Jeremy.
Okay.
Congrats.
Well done.
Well done.
Thank you. Good job.
All right,
John.
that was
There you go.
lots of fun. Jeremy with his 10 billion points. Even more, though, to come on the Hampton Road Show. It's Live Music Friday.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jenna Dalmas with us with some holiday honky-tonk. Jenna's going to break it down in a second. Well done.
Yeah, I thought
Well
that was
done.
pretty good.
Very well.
Tracy was impressive there.
Welcome back in the Buzz Center on the Hampton Road Show. We forgot to show you what the wonderful prize was for the lovely decorations and for Jeremy winning 2 out of the 3 games. They are mugs from Christmas Town for our friends at Busch Gardens.
That pink one
And I
really
get the
brings-
pink. Well, I think, Jeremy, you asked
he
for the pink
wants it.
glittery one, right?
That's mine.
Yeah.
Right. Somebody else can have the green
And
one.
he
but
wanted
the
me to
pink
have
one's
the green
mine.
one. The pink one is his.
The pink
so,
one brings out his eyes. I think it looks
does.
Really nice. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not too sure I am comfortable with how that game ended because mine, which I call the escapee tree because it's wrapped in barbed wire and
It
escape
is,
prison,
right?
looks pretty good.
If you're trying to escape prison. And then my lovely green and white tree, I think it was not bad. Jeremy had all of his tinsel hanging at the bottom. It wasn't just working
I
for
don't
me.
think it was that great, but
So
that's all right.
I'm not going to be bitter about it. We're just going to move on to our hot topics.
Moving
this
on.
morning. So, talking about holiday traditions.
Right.
Some might be decorating trees and doing fun games at their house.
Hopefully not like this, but that's all
Yeah.
right.
Jessie Eisenpress, she says, mine and Kat's family began 6 years ago to deliver fresh baked bread and cookies to our district's firehouses on Christmas morning. She says, since that's when she joined the department. She also says, happy holiday, Carrie,
Wow,
who's not here with us today. You are here.
That's right. I'm Carrie today.
Well, so she's saying happy holidays to
Carrie
you.
with a C
as
and
well.
a Y.
Yeah.
Right.
And then also talking about the other, what Chris likes to call it, holiday hot water.
Right, this is the Scott Ridgewell video that he posted on Facebook for his constituents, wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah. Apparently, it is against the congressional rules, so he is possibly facing a little bit of trouble for that. Meanwhile, Mike Barnett says, I think it is hilarious what he said, kind of bucking the system, so to speak. He says, if I was in his district, that alone would put points in his favor for me voting for him, regardless of party affiliation. So it seems like while Congress may not be happy with it, a lot of voters
are. That
liking
is a
it.
clever maybe campaign.
Possibly, yeah.
Idea to go for. Jessie Eisenpress says, I think our society became so politically correct that we lost a lot of what counts to us as people in a whole. She says, I give him kudos for his breaking out of the PC shackles.
Yeah, good for him.
And also, really quick, X Factor. Melanie Amaro won last night the $5 million recording contract. Congrats to her. Just asking folks, did you think the right person won? Laura Ann Kinter says, yes, that's who I was going for from the beginning. Can't believe Chris made it to the finals. And Jesse also says, I think Melanie had a better voice there. I thought Josh had more talent. It's a mistrial in my house.
Ooh.
Don't divide the families. It's holidays.
Uh-oh.
Let's be happy.
Everybody come together. Union.
This isn't too much of music, but we have real legit
Let's go to
music
Chris,
here.
yeah. He'll tell us about that.
All right, it's Live Music Friday, and we're happy to have Jenna Dalmas with us with some holiday honky tonk. Jenna and the Cow Tippin' Cow Playboys. Tell me who you got in the band here, Jenna.
We've got Christopher May on stand-up bass guitar, Gabe Basin on drums, and Greg Weichel on lead guitar.
And you guys have been together for a couple of years here out of
Yeah,
Norfolk,
about
right?
3 years. I don't know if I got
Yeah, so explain your sound to us.
I'd say it's a mix of Americana, honky-tonk, country, and good times.
Yeah, we heard you guys earlier. It sounds great. And if you want to catch Jenna Dalmas and the Cow Tippin' Playboys for a special New Year's Eve show, you can see them with Rodeo Clown New Year's Eve, 9:30 at Tap House in Ghent, Norfolk. For more on Jenna Dalmas, check her out on the web at www.jennadalmas.com. Jenna, what are you going to play for us?
We are going to play an original song called Honky Tonk Christmas.
Honky Tonk Christmas. Here we go. Take it away.
Honky Tonk Christmas with whiskey, gin, and rye. Honky Tonk Christmas won't be no mincemeat pie. Honky Tonk Christmas, so share a stew with me. Honky Tonk Christmas, that's how it's gonna be. Last year I had the tinsel, garland wreaths and all. This year I had the ornaments and the turkey butterball. But now I've kicked my man out, I'm paring this thing down. Be it's only Christmas, and I'm buying the next round. So honky tonk Christmas, I won't need no alibis. Honky tonk Christmas, no reason left to lie. Honky tonk Christmas, he won't be begging me. Honky tonk Christmas, he's gonna let me be. Last year I had a reindeer blinking in the snow. Last year I had the Christmas cookies shaped like bowls. But now I won't be baking or sending Christmas cards. Instead I'll have a kegger in my empty yard. Yeah, honky tonk Christmas, I got him out of sight. Honky tonk Christmas, gonna have my night. Honky tonk Christmas, no more red and green. Honky tonk Christmas, get merry with Jim Beam. Think I'll get my guitar, play a smoking tune. Think I'll get my drink on, forget about it soon. It's all about my Christmas, honky tonk and fun. Wait until next New Year's, I'll shut my gun. Yes, honky tonk Christmas, coming to holiday. Honky tonk Christmas, simplified I say. Honky tonk Christmas, no more red and green. Honky tonk Christmas, get married with Jimmy.
Do we start with dessert, or do we go salmon?
Yeah,
Slide.
trivia. So did you come up with an answer? There's the 4 clues coming up there.
Yeah, I know the
on the
answer.
screen. Okay, what's the answer?
It's the Grinch.
That's right. It is the Grinch. That's right. 39.5 foot pole should be the giveaway.
that?
You know, he's strength of 10 Grinches plus 2. So there you go. That's
I got it.
right.
And if you guessed
Whoville.
that,
Yep.
today's winner is going to receive an 8-pack of tickets to the Virginia Beach Funny Bone New Year's Eve dinner show. 8 tickets, so you can bring you and a whole bunch of friends to go
That's
see the
great.
Media and BT. So definitely want to thank them for providing that. And Chef Reese Lewis from the Williamsburg Lodge for providing us with this delicious. The trifle and then the salmon. Of course, they're going to have their big event next weekend, and we'll have all the information on our website, thehamptonroadshow.com, to find out about that.
He brought me my eggnog, and it's
Wow.
delicious. Thank you very much.
Hey, got to thank Tracy, what is his name? Tracy Page, yes, our face of Fox Sports for helping with the elf games.
He did good.
He was
He is
good.
an actor,
Great job.
yeah, he did a
Theater,
really good job.
he took
Mr.
theater,
Coleman there.
huh?
That's right, and thanks to our audience today. Don't forget about Every Drop Counts blood drive starting on the 28th at local malls. Thanks to Tom Shad and, of course, the one and only David Colbert.
Hey, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
It's Carrie.
This was fun.
Carrie Colbert?
Carrie Colbert. Well, I'm Carrie today.
Carrie today,
it's
David.
David outside of this.
No, thanks so much. And also,
it looks like Christmas in here. This
nice
Christmas morning mess. How about that?
I have to share those.
I still
with somebody.
think I should have won.
Yeah,
I don't know how you won that
That's
and
me.
that.
I'll give you one. We'll share. I can't drink that much coffee. I'll be yeah.
All right, well, that's it for today, but we are going to be back on Monday, and guess what? All next week is the Best of Hampton Roads show. Every single day, we take a look back at 2011.
Yeah, and it's really good. We got some really good stuff planned for next week, but of course, have a wonderful holiday season. We leave you now with more from our band, Gina Dalvis and the Cow Tippin' Playboys. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
Happy holidays.
See ya.
You know you're the mastermind. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa get me far behind. Yeah, run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. Santa make him hurry and tell him he can take the freeway down. Oh, run, run, Rudolph, I'm reading like a merry-go-round. Said Santa to a butcher, what have you been longing for? He said, all I want for Christmas is a rock and roll electric guitar. And then away went a Rudolph, risen like a shooting star. Yeah, run, run, Rudolph, but Santa's gotta make it to town. Santa make him hurry and tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph, I'm reading like a merry-go-round. Come on, Greg. Yeah, run, run, Rudolph, 'cause Santa's gotta make it to town. Santa make him hurry and tell him he can take the freeway down. Yeah, run, run, Rudolph, I'm reading like a merry-go-round. Oh, run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. Santa make him hurry and tell him he can take the freeway down. Oh, run, run, Rudolph, I'm reading like a merry-go-round. Said Santa to a girl child, what would you most like to get? She said, a little baby doll that can cry and sleep and drink and wet.